character screen and do
Yeah.
dice rolls and stuff. Because you each have yours owned by you. So I don't know.
Yep. I can pull up my character screen. I've got tabs on the right for skills, abilities, inventory, notes, blah blah blah. Let's see.
What's the
Ah, there we go.
name for the
Obsidian.
campaign? Oh yes.
Obsidian. And then Opal with a capital O for password. So, ah. So I don't know if you guys noticed last time, but if you say wanted to use a skill from the character screen that you have
Mm-hmm.
or ability or whatever, if you hover over like the little marker next to like let's say Pem's restless endurance,
Yeah.
you should be able to like click on it to see specific information on that.
Yeah. When you're reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 hit point instead. You can't use this feature again until you finish the long rest.
Right. And let's say for example you wanted to do an action, and instead of having to figure out all the dice rolls yourself and all that,
Mm-hmm.
if you go to your character screen and go to the actions tab, you'll see a little dice thing for like a club hit,
Oh.
and you can either like click on it to roll on it or just click and drag to the little thing and then
Okay.
roll it.
I just attack with my club. Cool.
So that's something that you can do.
Nice.
Same thing for like your like saves and all that. If you go to your main tab and you go to your saves, if you double click on whatever save you're rolling, it'll do that too.
Okay. It'll probably take me a little while to get used to where all this stuff
No, yeah,
is.
yeah,
But...
yeah. It's just food for thought. Like
Yep.
you don't have to sit there and try to figure out what the dice at the bottom of the screen. You can also just use your screen, your character screen, and it'll take into account your bonuses.
Okay. Cool. Oh, another full disclosure item. I know we just said I'm not going to record this, but I am actually going to record this, not because I'm planning to upload it, but because I'm going to be the... I still haven't done it yet, but I'm going to be the mic this time, where I'm going to do the... I'm supposed to be doing the scheduling and all that shit. I'm terrible at it, but I'm going to also try to keep notes for recaps, so...
If you want,
Um,
I'm not too worried about it.
If anyone wants me to, I don't. I should probably only check with Revamp before I do this, but I'd be fine
Well,
uploading them and keeping it private, so that others can, review if they want to. I don't know. So there's a log, I guess, if you want to go back and see what's happened in the past. But
I'm personally fine with it. And one of the reasons that I got the deluxe whatever edition of Fantasy Grounds was so that there was a visual aid
yeah,
and something that people can see on YouTube. And the fact is, Revamp is not going to be back, if at all, until July. So
yeah, I didn't want
if
to.
you want to, if you want to record the stuff and upload it, I don't see an issue with it.
I don't want to record it, upload it, and then have Revamp join and have his preference be that we not upload it and then leave
And then
somebody
there's
hanging
nothing
with the
afterwards.
story. Yeah. So I think I'll just record it, use it for notes now, and then in the event that maybe Revamp isn't able to join us ever, or he changes his mind about it, potentially uploading it. But yeah, I want to be sensitive, but at the same time, like, part of the reason why we started doing, or why I started going along with this in the first place, was it was going to be for the channel. And again, I'm totally in favor of making it more inclusive. If that means we don't upload it so we can allow more players to play comfortably, that's totally fine with me. But in the event that Revamp isn't ever able to join, I kind of don't want to lose the work that went into this at the same time.
Right. I'm personally thinking that it wouldn't be an issue if you set it to private.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
kind of what I was thinking.
whenever he comes back, we can discuss it
Yeah.
further from there.
I can put a link in the
I
Discord for people, and then...
Yeah, and I was also already planning on uploading a Google document giving a brief summary of what happened in the session and all that.
Okay.
So it's either way. If you want to record it, I'm fully fine with it.
Okay.
Sorry, folks, real quick. I'm having troubles connecting. First is my version rate. I'm on 4.5.7. Is that the same as you guys?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, when I put in Obsidian, nothing's coming up.
Try searching up by my tag name, Tanom.
True. That would be the smarter thing to have done.
No, it's honestly I don't know how it would turn up since I haven't looked it up as a player. So
I didn't have to enter a password or anything. It was just listed as a thing I could join. Maybe because I'd already joined it previously or something.
yeah, probably.
Okay. Thank you, Fantasy Grounds. It's showing up, but it's also not at the same time, if that makes sense. Earlier, when I was looking for Obsidian, it was giving me no results, but now it says page 1 of 1. There's just nothing on that page, which is brilliant. Okay, here we go.
Hopefully
It
it'll
should be
actually
working
just okay. Hopefully it'll actually just save it for you from now on.
That would be good.
I'm just right now I'm more excited about you guys reacting to each other's characters. I think it's hilarious with
I don't think I know anything about Adam.
you don't, and it's flipping hilarious.
Great. I can't wait. Now I'm thinking, I used Baldur's Gate 3 to create my character actual avatar, the actual image. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that doesn't fit at all. Your guys
one of them is a character from a game. One of them is just a random avatar that I found in the database. And one of them is an anime character. I think you're cool, dude.
Okay. All right.
Welcome back, Adam.
Thanks.
Okay, so just, I think this goes without saying, but we won't be doing anything in Discord except using the voice channel, right? Everything else will be done.
Yes.
In Fantasy Grounds.
Yes.
Okay.
Technically, everything can be done on Fantasy Grounds if necessary. Like, let's say that's being buggy or anything, then I'll use Discord and do the remind.
Okay.
But everything should be fine on Fantasy Grounds.
Okay. All right, Mike, you've got big shoes to fill, man.
I know. This is rough.
You got this.
We should have had a tournament just to see who would get to go first. Didn't have to follow anybody.
I've said it before, but as far as I'm concerned, this is going to be not only my story, but I'm hopefully going to be able to weave it well enough to where it's your story as well, where you're just as invested in what's happening.
If there's anything that I learned from playing Rusted Orbit, it's that we will fucking make it our story.
I know, right?
You won't have a choice.
So I think the best way to start this story is you guys getting to know each other's characters.
Okay.
Since, as far as I know, you haven't discussed it amongst yourselves. So.
No.
Actually, I think Pem is the only one that did.
I've seen a little bit of Adam's comments about him wanting to play a particular type of character, but apart from that, I have not gotten familiar with any of this.
Okay. Let's see here. Schwartz. Oh. Adam, lead us off. Introduce your character.
His name is Futon Futonda. I forgot what that meant now. I think like the futon flew away or something like that in Japanese. But then obviously not in it's in like whatever.
This is a fantastic start. I love it.
I took like 2 minutes after he
is
told me what it
perfect.
meant, just to try to
Yeah, he's a monk. What else? Like,
Yeah, how much do we want to reveal right now, Mike?
You reveal what you're comfortable with.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
technically, right now, as far as I've seen, none of your characters know each other. So it's not like you're a pre-existing party. So you reveal right now whatever it is that you want.
Okay. Is this out of character revelation, or are we actually all
Just
just
out of
shaking?
character.
Okay, we're not just like shaking hands in the
We're
woods
just
right now, like,
no,
hi.
no, not yet, not yet.
there's not much more to say, really.
Yeah. Adams is a flying away futon monk.
Awesome. I cannot wait to have a much better understanding of what the fuck that actually means. But yeah.
Max, your turn.
Yeah, I am a drow cleric who has in the past been a very avoidant person when it comes to relationships and knowing other people, but is now set out on whatever this adventure is going to be.
Okay. My character is a half-orc fighter named Goji. She is everything you would expect of that character archetype. She is violent, leaps first, asks questions later, looks later, I guess is the analogy that I'm going for there. Let me think. I think I've probably revealed most of what I was thinking about for the character in Discord. But for the most part, she's ashamed of her non-orcish heritage and is just she tries to keep that a secret. She's a little bit primed for, I wouldn't say necessarily that she needs to be evil or violent, but she's kind of primed for it. So the situation is she's going to have to be talked out of trying to solve everything she encounters with violence.
But what if I talk you into solving things with violence?
I mean, it's like pushing a rock downhill. There's not
on
much
the
resistance.
Very edge, on the very edge. There's only a pebble right between the big ass rock and ledge.
Yeah. Have you ever tried kicking a rock downhill? It's not hard.
I'm an expert at it.
Yeah. There's one thing I know about NY. It's lots of rocks and lots of hill.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, right down the hill is New Jersey, so it's full of rocks down there. Alrighty, thank you. So let's begin. We start our story south of Neverwinter. We are viewing it as a adventuring story of this group of adventurers that are hunting something on the job set by a party unknown to most of the group. We are located at a point called Tribor Trail, and this party is being led by a figure called Alaric Shadowbane, a female human, about 29 years old, height of about 6 feet, hazel eyes, light brown skin, auburn hair, braided. This rugged soul individual is a leader of 18 adventurers, and amongst them is among their number you three. Right now, all you know is that you have been hired. Each of you getting a 20 gold down payment to hunt down this threat of an Etten out in the wild south of Neverwinter. At this time, you are amongst the plains of uh, Tribord Trail, and your current plan, as given to you by Alaric, is to hunt it down during the night. So at this time, it is early morning, and you are about to break camp to get closer to the location that the Etten is believed to be. And all around you three specifically are the remainder of the party of 18. Uh, you see some prominent figures other than Alaric. You see a hill dwarf uh, that is seemingly kind of the sorcerer variety. You also see a half elf of an elderly state of life, and you also happen to see a goblin somehow venturing amongst you. Now it is up to you how you want to proceed.
Um. Okay, I have just some questions off the bat here. You said that we've each been paid 20 gold down payment for this
Hmm.
particular quest we're on. Is that all that we have on us, or do
In
we
addition to whatever you start.
whatever we started with? Got it. Which was probably what, like D10 gold or something, or
I think you each have that amount already set in due to your backgrounds.
oh, okay. I didn't write it down on my sheet, but I'm maybe doing myself a disservice by having a paper sheet in addition to my
If you go to your character sheet and go down
inventory.
to inventory, you should each see how many gold
Woohoo!
pieces you have already.
130. You know what? I'm not gonna fuck around and try to change that, so I'm just gonna say I had 110, and the 20 gold is in addition to that. So
I don't know how you got 130.
I don't know. It's just there. I don't remember
It's
putting
just
that in.
there. Anyway, you
Goji
each.
the wealthy.
I know. Anyway, it's that father figure that she hates so much. Somehow
Yeah, exactly.
she got 130 gold, and it's just fuck you, Dad.
She demanded.
Thank
She's
you,
like,
but
she's
fuck
like,
you.
give me my inheritance because you will never see me again.
Right.
Yep.
So you
Okay,
each
sweetie,
start.
are you gonna be home in time for dinner? Oh, you just don't get it, Dad.
So you each start with a 20 gold down payment for this job.
Okay.
This is,
Nice.
as far as you know, upon successful completion of the job, this is just a fifth of the total that
Okay.
you would get.
All right. And then other questions just up front. And if these are all going to be answered in a future moment, then ignore me. But the Tribor Trail just south of Neverwinter. Are we familiar with this area, or is that up to us individually as characters? How familiar we are?
Well, I don't know how much experience you have in Neverwinter, but for the most part, everybody that's traveled from the southern part of the Sword Coast would have gone past Tribor Trail
Okay.
to reach Neverwinter.
All right. And then my last question for now will be, you mentioned there's a few other adventurers out around us. It's nighttime.
It's early morning.
Oh, I'm sorry, early morning.
The plan is to hunt the Etten during the night.
During the night. Okay. So we don't think that we're close to our target at this moment.
Not yet.
I see. Okay. Are we grouped, or are we spread out in like some kind of sweep formation?
Alaric has not chosen yet to split you amongst your groups yet. You are just a band of 18 adventurers getting ready to do a hunt.
Just grooving out in the woods, grooving.
Mm-hmm.
Got
So
it.
it's up to you whether or not you want to start grouping up, getting to know each other, getting to know the rest of the group.
Well, I see an attractive drow and an attractive person who some reason reminds me of a flying futon, I'm gonna hang out near them, not necessarily introducing myself, but just sticking nearby because they look like pretty cool people and I can vibe with them. I've completely stumped the group with my.
No, I'm just trying to see if I can
Okay.
find Neverwinter on that image. It's a
Okay.
little small for me.
It's
It's,
here.
it,
Up on the
you can
top.
zoom in. Yeah, it's north.
Wait, hang on. What are we looking at?
Send the map.
Neverwinter on the map.
Oh, fuck, there's a map? Oh my god. Okay, how do I find this shit?
It's on the link to download it.
Oh, in Discord.
Yeah.
Ah, got it. Okay, yeah, I was looking. I had Chrome open and I was looking at that myself.
I think Discord is.
Let me send you what I
Interesting.
actually found because there's
Oops, not that.
a mini image of the Tribor Trail area. Hang on one second. Oh, it looks like Max already sent the. Oh no, it's a bit different. Mike will have to tell us what level of detail we're exposed to here, but.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You see Pam's where it says Cragmaw Hideout and all that?
Yeah.
It's that dotted line is Tribor Trail.
I got the best map. I got the best map. Well, my character can die in the first 2 minutes, and my legacy is assured.
Goal is complete.
Yep. Everything's downhill from here.
I didn't know you were a cartographer, man.
Oh man, I love a good map. Well, I don't know if Goji is a cartographer, but I once this is off topic, but I once maybe I've told you guys this story before, but I once had a character Jesus, I once had a coworker insult me by telling me that he thought that I looked like I was really into maps, and I was like, I am really into maps, and he was like, I knew it, dude, I fucking knew it. He's like, you look like the kind of dude who likes maps. I was like, I do like maps. He's like, you fucking idiot.
What kind of insult is that? Maps are sick.
That's what I said. I'm like, dude, who doesn't like to look at a map?
I think spent half an episode looking at a map in the Skyrim thing. Like there was putting in the Major Guilder thing, like I didn't buy a mod.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. Maps are where it's at.
Maps
Stupid
are
flipping
very
jocks.
bad.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have any more questions, so yeah, I'm just hanging out near Futon and Vrisdan.
Okay.
I'm standing still, feeling the wind.
Yeah, awesome.
So now as the adventuring group has been split amongst themselves into separate groups of 3s and 4s. Among them, we see the special group of you 3. One, a giant half-orc, the other, a drow, very out of place amongst the 18 there, and one just trying to feel the wind in a very weird form of Pocahontas. Assuming that you guys have no questions for each other or the leader of the group, we can move on.
I'm cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Alaric, the female human that is in charge of you all, decides to raise up her voice and proclaims, "All right, let's start moving out." And yeah, I'm gonna say it now. I'm not gonna be any kind of good with female voice.
Sure, that's fair.
All right, we are gonna be. Oh, okay. All right, Max.
Damn it, Vrisdan. Right when Alaric's like, let's move out, Vrisdan's like,
Let's
I
move
gotta
out.
pee.
Well, fine then. soon as a Nancy Pansy.
That was a fast pee.
I know, right? Did you
I
wipe?
had to turn my fan off.
Ah.
Sorry, I turned it on because my room is getting warm, but with the fan, I'm getting cold and the room is staying the same temperature.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna start moving out. As we get closer to the Etten location that we believe it is at, we will be splitting up into parties. And it seems like most of you already found the group that you wanted. That's good. As we progress, we will hopefully reach the location near the dark. And as I said before we started making recruitment, we're hoping to hunt this Etten during the dark. Of course, it won't be asleep. It's an Etten. It's always going to have a head open to the sky and aware. But it won't be two heads aware. And after that, she begins to pack up her package and starts leading the troop along and going down Tribord Trail towards the location that you've been expected to go to.
Okay. Goji's gonna follow.
Okay. And as you progress, you continuously just see a open expanse of plains with a few hints of trees to the north. And as the day goes by, you can just tell that the group around you is not exactly what you would say experienced. Out of the entire band that you're associated with, the only one that actually seems to know what they're doing is Alaric, given a clear indication that they've been at this for a while. The rest are just about as much as experienced as you three, and that as you progress, you realize that an Etten is kind of a dangerous creature, and this is common knowledge amongst the people. But they're just large creatures of a giant stature with two heads, constantly bickering with each other, and they are quite violent and orcish in attitude.
Sorry, say that you said quite violent, and I didn't catch.
Orcish.
Orcish. Oh, well, this is gonna work out fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, so as you progress throughout the day, you're taking your time to conserve energy. Uh, going, you're probably going amongst the other parties that you're around, since apparently each of the specified distinguished individuals I mentioned earlier have started to form their own groups, and you're trying to like trade off ideas, possible hunting techniques of something that none of you actually have any kind of possible experience with. And as you progress, you start to wonder, why is such a dangerous creature being hunted down by a group like you? But then again, there's Alaric leading the way. So
Does it? Are we suspicious that everybody else around us is inexperienced? That's what's making us think that this is not.
well, that's been the chatter amongst the 18 there.
Okay, because 18 seems like a lot, unless we're actually like a military unit. Sounds like maybe
I mean,
we're just, cannon
well,
fodder or something.
well, if you think about the fact that you're hunting down a creature that is giant sized and very violent, being hunted down by essentially new adventurers, 18 seems like a necessary, if not sufficient force.
Okay, so this is this we might be thinking that this is like a an attack of attrition, right? Like the easy kills just take up space in the front, and somebody with more skill in the back lands a killing blow while the creature's distracted or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's what's on Goji's mind. Damn it.
I mean, you every single one of you does have the comfort of the fact that you have 20, pretty much 100 gold in your name if you're successful.
Yeah.
I mean, one of you out of 18 should be able to kill this thing, no? Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Sure. I'll
yeah.
go along with this. Yeah.
Anyway, that's all you have knowledge of as far as why you were hired. All you know is that you're hired to hunt down this thing, and you never actually met anybody other than Elric do the hiring.
Hmm. Okay, maybe this is something that you're planning to reveal eventually, and if so, then stop me. But how is it that we were all recruited? Was this we were all individually, presumably in Neverwinter, and encountered Alaric personally, or did we encounter flyers out in the wilderness or something? Like, where? What was the? And if it's not important, then who gives a fuck? But it just, I don't know. I'm just trying to I'm trying to figure out like, why am I actually here?
Well, you were all recruited off of the adventuring. Let's say an adventurer's board.
Billboard.
Adventurer's board. Yeah.
Okay.
A quest kill. A quest kill. A quest. I need this monster dead. Anyway, you all technically, all of you saw a board saying, seeking out members to kill an Etten. Please
Okay.
see Alaric Shadowbane in Flindern Inn. And you all gathered there to get interviewed by Alaric, who the only thing that they told you is that we're hunting down an Etten in the Tribord Trail, and we're planning to hunt it down during the dark. You will get a 20 gold down payment, with it being a fifth of the total reward that you will get if the creature is killed and you survive.
Okay. All right.
You also do know that whatever spoils are derived from the kill are not yours. They are for the client of Alaric.
Oh, all right. Well, that's something I'm going to keep in my back pocket.
Okay. So, you've all progressed throughout the day, marching on. All you really see is more plains. You see a couple of deer, maybe even a fox amongst the plains. Always having the woods of that can be found outside Neverwinter to your north. And as the day comes to a close, Alaric begins to become more edgy and prepares themselves mentally for the coming fight. And as the day is finally done, you make a brief camp to allow everybody to settle themselves and prepare for the hunt that will happen. Once everybody is all settled down, ready to go, Alaric calls up certain individuals to take lead of the separate groups of adventurers. He calls up Nelid Straken, the hill dwarf that you heard of before, and
Mhm.
has her take care of four of the adventurers, while Uhor Sitzrith, the half elf, is taking care of another group of adventurers. Surprisingly, even the goblin is in charge of a group of adventurers. Meanwhile, you three are somehow under the very wings of Alaric Shadowbane.
Wow, what a
Yeah.
privilege. And she sounds hot too.
Oh, yeah. That auburn hair,
Hmm.
hazel eyes.
I love a good braid.
Mm. And now that the 18 adventurers have been split up. You all start to follow Alaric, who's been creeping very stealthily after the break of camp and making sure not to give off too much noise. So you all attempt to make a likewise tread, most of you not succeeding very well. But that's what Alaric has to deal with if she's going to hire a bunch of new adventurers.
Yeah.
So as you all as a group progress, you start to come down into a small valley, and you hear constant groaning and half shouts in the valley. And 1 second, please. Let's see. Okay, so I don't recall. Does anybody here have giant as a language?
I don't think I
did once
do.
upon a time, but not anymore.
Once upon a time, that's right. Yeah. Okay. So all anybody can hear of you three is a bunch of groaning and half shouts from the valley that you are approaching. You can see so far in the dark, I remind you,
Mm-hmm.
that you see a growth of trees in the valley. There's a hint of a small little, not really a lake, more like a very large pond. And as you get closer, you have a distinct impression that this is where you're supposed to be as Alaric continues to get quieter and quieter and more on edge. Finally, Alaric decides to point out to her selected captains and have them take their groups on different approaches to the group of trees that you are getting closer to. Finally, once you are all set up, you each can see a distinct figure ahead of you. Not so distinct that you can tell what it is, but it is a large creature. And in the very dark mini forest, you can tell that the creature is awake. It, for some reason, is yelling, but at the same time, it's refusing to move and is just sitting there, apparently just not moving and groaning to itself all night long.
When you say refusing to move, you mean like refusing to itself to move, like arguing with itself?
Like it's very stationary. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
like it's marching back and forth.
Oh,
It's
I
not
see.
like
Okay.
it's just apparently just staying in one spot, continuously half shouting and groaning. And while that's all happening, your own group under Alaric is assumingly in the position that she wants you to be, because all she's been doing is giving you silent hand signals to stay where you are and to prepare yourself as best as you can understand. While the other groups have gone a little further ahead, another one is a bit more to the right, and the last group is actually moved to the left of the big pond that you're on, assumingly trying to do a flanking maneuver.
Can we tell from here whether or not the creature is injured?
You cannot.
Okay.
You are past any kind of range where dark vision would help you to see clearly on the creature.
Okay. And to be clear, we can't tell from this distance that it is in fact an Etten. We're just guessing that because that's what Alaric told us we were hunting.
Correct.
Okay.
All you can tell is that you're looking at a very large creature. You can't even make a distinction on its head location if it's actually got one head or two.
Okay.
because of the foliage of the trees obscuring your view. And assuming that you guys don't want to do anything to prepare yourselves, get yourself psyched up or anything else, I will say that we can start our first combat encounter with a surprise attack.
Oops.
I'm ready to be surprised. Let's be surprised.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not you that's gonna be surprised, but
Oh, Mike, you would be surprised at what would surprise us.
Boy, that is a turn of phrase right there. You would be surprised at what would surprise us.
okay, give me a few while I set up the map.
Apparently that's what my character says before the fight.
Yeah, your character's just running through what martial arts actually are.
Okay, Futon.
I can use this dexterity instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls of your unarmed strikes and monk weapons. I can roll a d4 in place of... This is just his meditation before the fight.
I'm no longer thinking that the goblin is the oddest one out here.
Right now the goblin's like 65 feet away being like, is that monk just reciting stats from the manual? Alright, I'm gonna get my my combat playlist ready here because I've been doing explore music all this time.
Well, you can't go ahead. It's just, I'm sorry, it's taking a little bit because there's 18
No, that's fine. I'm not
figures.
gonna fire it until you tell me. There's 18 figures. Take that, GM. You GM'd yourself into a freaking
Played yourself.
18 car pileup right here.
I am noticing that there's a small issue. I'm not sure because for some reason on Adam's character, they can't see the correct light level on the map.
Uh-oh. Futon has no eyes.
No eyes. You can't see shit.
Huh.
So I'm gonna have to figure that out for next time. Okay.
I mean, as long as the party can see it, it should be fine, though, right? Oh no, because I do have dark vision, and Max has superior dark vision. So
Yeah, I think I do.
I can't believe your character's named Futon. That's ridiculous. It's a great name. It's a good name. It's right up there with Ricin. Holy shit. I just Googled Futon ga Futonda, and it actually auto-completed as it's a real thing. Hang on. Apparently it's a pun in Japanese.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read a little bit further here while Mike's doing his thing. The pun, so it translates literally to the futon was blown off. And it sounds, in Japanese, almost like the equivalent of a futon is a futon, being complete tautology. So the pun is, it sounds, what it actually means is the futon was blown off, but it sounds very similar to just saying a futon is a futon.
Yeah. There's a lot of like confusing things from Japan like that, not Japanese.
Huh.
Okay. So I think I shared it so that you guys can see it. Did you?
I can.
Did anything come up?
Can't.
No, I can see it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you do see the map.
Yes.
Yeah, I see the window, but especially black. That's probably
Yeah.
because I can't see.
That's probably because you don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
So this is character specific.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is character specific. So because of how it is, you should be able to see like parts of the creature, right? To your north.
I'm trying to. It's. I wish I could. Hang on. How do I zoom in on this?
You can just scroll in on it.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
Your
Yeah,
middle
yeah.
mouse to move it around. Otherwise, you'll just shake the whole window.
Got it. Okay.
I think the only one that can see it right now is Max, right?
I can't see. I can only see allies.
I see allies of varying sorts, and I see our party. I do not see a creature, or at least nothing that has the avatar of a creature to it.
Okay.
But that's fine. I'm willing to go along with that.
I'll
It's
see a
yellow.
bit more now.
Okay. Okay. So, what the thing is, during combat, you'll be able to see a bit better, Adam. Because I'm gonna have somebody do a light thing, so you don't
Okay.
have to worry about that. Because this is a surprise attack, you guys all have the capability of going for the monster. It won't be taking any disadvantage because it's already awake because of one of the two heads being always awake, but you don't have to worry about it attacking you. Now, I've set it all up, so now you guys can go ahead and give me initiative rolls, which you can do through your character sheet if you wanted to.
Okay, let me bring up that character sheet.
Where it says in it,
Yep.
you have a bonus thing.
I think I just
Click on that.
did it.
Oh, baby.
No, that was
it's
Vrisdan.
begun.
Here we go. I'm doing it now. Oh, for fuck's sake! So Vrisdan crits, and did I just roll a 1? Is that what happened? Where's my
I don't
1?
see
Can't
your
even
roll.
see your roll.
Yeah. Oh, it showed up as my roll. Hang on. Let me try this again.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
there it is.
Well, I'll stick with the 17 then.
Okay. First it is. Are you guys able to see the combat tracker? I'm not sure.
I
No.
can pull it up, but it just shows the three of us and none of the rest of these guys.
Combat tracker. Yeah.
Oop,
Oh.
now I can see it.
Oh, yep. I
Oh,
see
there we go.
everybody.
It's
Yeah.
flashing.
Okay. Okay, so Alaric is first.
Come on, Alaric. One hit kill. Let's go.
Kill.
Oh, I can see the thing now too.
There she goes. She's moving.
That dude is ripped. Hold on, I didn't know I was getting into this.
Wait, who's ripped?
The Etten.
I can't see the Etten yet.
It's like due north of us.
Oh.
You
well,
might be like.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. No, I had zoomed in too far.
Zoom in on
Oh,
him.
I don't know.
He's stacked.
I don't know if you guys have the toggles, but at the top of the map, you should
Yeah.
be able to toggle the kind of views, and you should be able to see like actual avatars.
I'm looking at avatars right
mean,
now.
not-
Yeah.
Not your.
Oh my
characters,
gosh.
It's
Oh.
just tokens of what you provided for your
I'm a little
image.
3D picture.
Yeah.
Look at me. Hold
But
on.
you can see the tokens of the character of the NPCs and all that.
Oh my god, it's like I'm playing Daggerfall.
Okay, so what does Alaric have? Alaric does
What
not
the
have.
knees. What the fuck?
It is a giant.
It is big, yeah.
Okay, you guys got to. You can't know this, but you got to know this. I currently have Shadow of the Colossus music playing in the background, and it's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so Alaric does not have a ranged item. So
Oh, good luck, Alaric.
what they'll do for you guys is pull out. Oh no! Well,
Should have buffed.
that sucks. And I have no idea how to pull up my window again.
Oh no, what'd you do? Alt tab?
No, it closed my map window.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know where that would be.
Well, I'm just gonna have to do it again.
I will say that I find myself wishing that Fantasy Grounds had more easily like minimized and maximized mini windows. Like I wish I could just like, I just want my character sheet out of the way for 5 seconds while I look at the map, and then I want to bring it back up. Instead, I have to like drag it down to the bottom of the screen.
All right, my apologies, guys. This is my first time doing it with other people.
Oh, that's all right.
You're good.
Okay,
We're all learning.
there.
I'm just thinking out loud. Is there an easy way to share? Maybe you guys have your own music going and it's not an issue, but is there a way for me to share my PC audio via Discord?
There. You would probably have to change your like source settings, or if you have a mixer, you could do that. But if you just want to share your, but you're doing it through your thingy. All right.
I'm just thinking, I don't know. It doesn't matter, but it'd be kind of cool if we were all hearing the same tunes
Yeah,
at the same
I was
time.
gonna say the Discord does let you like all watch the same YouTube video at the same time, but then I remember
Yeah.
you're not
Yeah, that's no
doing
good.
YouTube, so
That's no good.
Okay. So I opened up a new one. I don't know if you guys have that open now.
Yep.
I did.
It's
Okay.
right here.
Okay. Alaric tosses out a torch to be in front of him.
Go, Alaric, go.
So you should be able to see more of it now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. And next. Oh, so that's how that works. That's cool. Next. Nalid.
Nalin, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. So, just not that the GM has to reveal this right now, but this isn't supposed to be one of those like JRPG fights that we aren't actually supposed to win, but we're gonna fight for 65 rounds anyway, using every fucking consumable that we have.
I mean, I will be honest. The fact that you've got 18 characters here means that you're more than likely going to win.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna save my consumables. I'm trying to think of how that would actually work for character knowledge if my character is like, oh man, I really need a health potion, and then I'm like, no, wait, hang on, I know for a fact that this enemy's gonna attack this little NPC nobody next to me in my next round, so.
Okay. So D20 plus 3. That hits.
Ooh.
Gang.
The Etten takes 9 damage.
All right. One more blow and we're done, boys. Let's go.
You are so hopeful. And that's his turn. It is now
Oh
Vrisdan's
my
turn.
god, I got a bell.
Oh.
I got a bell chime. Okay. First, I'm gonna cast Bless. I don't know how to do that. That it like will actually give you guys the thing, or if you're just gonna have to remember to.
Yeah, what's the radius on Bless?
In this, well, let's see. I can read it.
Or is it you pick a number
30
of
feet.
targets? Oh, okay, perfect.
3 people in 30 feet. So,
I'll take bless, baby.
yeah, I'll give it to all 3 of us. The real people here. Thank you.
Yeah. Screw
Yeah,
you, Neliad.
I'm fine with you guys trying to remember the stats that you have in addition.
Okay. And
Wait.
bless is a +1 to... What is it a +1 to?
Wait, hold on. How do I select people?
Oh,
How do we do it?
you got me. You got me.
Did I? I
It
selected.
says
Yeah,
targets
It's
Goji.
Targets Goji.
Oh my god.
Maybe-
wait, okay.
maybe
How
go
can I
down
target
the
multiple
combat
people
tracker.
at once.
Try control.
The mechanics of this thing
Combat
actually
tracker,
working are going to be
yeah.
way more exciting than whatever
Mhm.
happens in the rest
Yeah.
of the session.
Try
Wait, where does it
control-
say targets Goji? I don't see that.
It says
On the
under your
combat
name.
tracker, under your name.
Yeah.
It says-
Oh, it does. It does say that.
So now, yeah, there you go.
Let's go.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Guys. this is
Yeah!
sick.
Holy
This
shit.
is sick. Boom. Apply to current targets.
Take
Oh,
that, rusted orbit.
It didn't actually apply to targets. Did I do it?
Oh, yep, it
It
did.
says
did it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's
Attack
go.
1d4,
Let's
save
go.
1d4.
I'm goaded. Okay, and then I'm gonna move. Can I move me?
Can you?
We'll find out. Ooh, okay. I've drawn an arrow. Oh, wait,
So you can't click
token
and
movement. Wait. Hold on. But then do it. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm so sick.
You're in the pond.
Did you click on that little check mark that was on the movement?
Yeah.
He moved. Did you not see him
Okay.
move, Mike?
No, I wasn't sure if
did.
he clicked it or I did.
Oh.
Okay. I think that's my turn. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay.
Dang.
And I don't know if you can click to the next actor or if it's a... Okay, there we
I
go.
can. Wow.
Well, I'm really
That was
happy with that
really
move. That was a great move. Great turn, rather. So, Max, just
That's
to be
another hit.
clear, when you moved, the shadows also adjusted to your position?
They did.
Sweet. This is cool.
Well, now I'm gonna go into token view. Oh my god, I'm me.
The Etten takes another 6 damage.
You're you?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Oh my god, I'm me.
Although I can't turn around, I can only look at you guys.
We are worth looking at.
Without Bless on you. True, very true.
Okay. And
Come on,
Vannon
Bannon.
moved up a bit, but he can't see it. So he won't take an action against it.
Bannon, you coward.
It is Goji's turn.
I got a chime. All right.
Let's Goji.
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 I'm going to. Well, let's see. So, unfortunately, I didn't get to witness any of Max's cool movement. So, how do I actually move my token?
Click on your token,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then you should be able to click on a spot that you want to go to.
Oh.
Yeah, or you can drag, or you can even use the arrow keys. I've just learned.
Okay, wait. Can I cancel out of that if I don't like it? Yeah. Okay. I can.
Yeah, there should be like inside the last destination, there should be a little check and then a little X. And then whenever you confirm, you click on the check mark.
Okay. So just to be clear, if there's no check mark, then that means I'm what, outside my range? No, that can't be right. I'm just getting a red X wherever I try to move.
I love it. Do you even know Orc, Goji?
Me?
Goji.
Do I know Orcish the language?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Then you can read it. Oh, it says it right there. Understood by Goji and Vrisdan.
Translation.
Okay.
Let's see why you're here.
Sorry,
Have you...
Futon.
Wait, Vrisdan, are you talking? Wait, what? What the fuck is
Yeah.
happening here?
I spoke. I said words in Orc.
In Orc.
Yeah.
Oh.
At the bottom of your chat, you can click and choose a language, or just select nothing.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Oh man, this program is so much better when
Oh my god! Everybody's speaking Orcish except
This is
except
so
the
much
orc.
better with
What
other
the fuck is
people, man.
happening?
Because
Is that
I've been over
Orcish?
here,
I don't understand it.
That's Dwarven.
Yeah, okay, there we go. I thought
dude. Yeah, I was laughing so hard when it said dwarven. Like that's so random. He's gonna pull up bagpipes and shit. This is so much better than with solo because I was over here like, how the hell is this?
I don't know what the fuck is. Okay,
Shut up! I'm trying to fight.
I'm just
All
trying
right.
to move my character here.
Okay, so that's where you want it.
Yeah,
Then click on that little check mark that you see.
I don't see a check mark. I only see a red X.
Oh, that might be because you can't move that far.
Well,
What's your
so
movement
here's the
speed?
thing: if 30, but I can't move any distance. I get a red X no matter what distance I try to move. I'm just trying to get a clear shot with a crossbow, and I can't move any distance. So,
Oh, I think I know what happened. Did you maybe because you moved back onto your square, it counted as a movement?
it
Oh.
does do that.
Because you clicked on one
Yeah,
location.
do the red
and
X
then-
and then try doing it over.
okay, so just I'm escaping out. Fresh start here. Click the character. No, I still get a red X no matter where I go.
Okay, I'll just move you this turn. And
Yeah.
then next time you should be able to do it fine.
Okay,
So
can I
where
like
is it
can
you
I
go?
drop a ping? How do I?
Yeah. You would be able to do that.
I want to go there. No, that doesn't work.
No, it's fine.
Do you see where I'm pointing? Yeah, yeah. Oh no, now I can't see it at all. Ah, shit. Okay, can I move? Can you move me another? Let's see, 2 squares forward, 2 squares left.
Here?
One more forward. Yes, perfect.
I can't see Goji anymore.
That's okay. I can't see you anymore.
I
I'm
can't see
just
shit.
I'm just trying to take a clear shot here. Oh,
So hold
shit.
on.
Where'd
You
my
were
character card go?
here.
Yep.
You were here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's too far.
Damn it. Okay, just take me. What I got 30 feet, right?
Yeah, it's 30 feet, so 6 squares.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take me up to. How do I? Here. There. Does that make sense? There. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay. And hopefully I don't shoot into the back of Alaric's head. I'm going to take a light crossbow shot at the Etten. Where did my character sheet go? There it is.
You can click, if you look at the top left corner and you see your portraits,
Yeah,
if you click on it, it'll open up your character sheet.
That's how I found it. Okay. Actions. Light crossbow. Just gonna drag that over and drop it. 10.
Interesting.
And then what do I do for my? Was that a hit? A miss?
1 second. I just wanna confirm something. Oh, it was your proficiency that I was rolling. Okay. 10. 10
you
does
targeted.
not hit.
Does not hit, so no damage roll. So all that effort to move,
All that effort, man.
and my
All that
crossbow bolt just goes phew, off into the trees. Fantastic.
effort. So it is now the Etten's turn. It's got 40 movement. It's gonna take a swing at Uthor.
Nice knowing you, Uthor.
Man, I don't know about you, Uthor. Ooh, that's definitely gonna hit.
How?
Multi-attack too, so.
Is
Uthor is
dazed
dead.
now?
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Awesome.
Oh crap, I'm typing into the wrong laptop. Bye, Uhor. It is now Futon's turn.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Futon, recite your martial arts for us.
I mean, at the moment, there's not really much I can do with the move.
I know that the Etten moved, but it moved into a spot that I can't see.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he didn't like in a crossbow to his gut, so he decided to take care of the first one. By the way, both heads are fully awake now.
Oh,
it's
we
been
we had the
yelling-
advantage of only one head being awake earlier?
Yeah, that's why you didn't take. Oh,
I've not seen the move either.
I fucked up. Urhor is not dead. I messed up already.
Welcome back, Uhor.
Urhor is alive, and the Etten is back where it was because
Okay.
I'm stupid.
No, that's all right.
This is
That's all
supposed to be a surprise round, and I already fucked it up.
right. So wait, was Uhor attacked at all?
No, he wasn't. It was a surprise round, so that monster didn't get a turn itself.
Oh. Okay, I misunderstood when you said that there was a surprise attack. I thought we were being surprise attacked.
The only thing is that it's got two heads. One's always awake, so it won't take a disadvantage even if it's surprised.
Ah, I see.
So
Okay, I'm gonna BRB. Give me 5 minutes. Not even 5. Give me like 2.
okay, you doing okay, Adam?
But feel free to go on without me.
Yeah, same issue as Pam had.
Okay, so where? Okay, do you see a little check mark where you're seeing?
No, just an X, and yeah, same as Pam. Even if I move close.
Okay, so maybe you want to be right next to Pem.
Yeah, I don't really have any ranged, so should get closer.
So I'm thinking, Max, it was me that moved you. I'm not sure why though.
No, I definitely moved when I selected, and I had a green check mark, unlike everyone
Okay.
else.
That's
Does
weird.
everyone have their like speed included in their character sheet?
Yeah, mine's 30.
In that case, I have no idea.
Is there anything that you want to do? Maybe shout some words at it.
Let's have a look.
Does any of your martial arts include a verbal assault?
Does your monastic order allow for harsh language?
Yeah, like there are some monkish types that are like vows of silence. Do you have a vow of yelling?
No, I'll blow a single note in my bagpipes, like a high pitched one.
They'll definitely be awake after that. All right, then next, random adventurer number 1. He'll move there, but he can't see it. Next. Okay, he can't see it. And he misses with his crossbow.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Did I
You
miss any
missed one
crazy action?
crossbow miss.
You missed an attempt of bagpipe intimidation.
Bagpipe intimidation?
Bagpipe intimidation. Because Adam's character knows Dwarvish and he has bagpipes.
Ah,
I spent some time in the mountains.
would have worked on me.
Okay, this guy can't see the end, so it's a 10. That misses.
I'm just imagining a series of bad rolls in which all of these cannon fodder are killed, and it's just literally just the three of us against this Etten. And Mike has to sit there and think, Jesus Christ, what the fuck do I do
Man, did
now?
I fuck up that fucking bad on my calculations? Yes, I did.
What did I do? What do I do now?
This was not supposed to go this way. So I will be honest. I wanted this to be a somewhat difficult encounter
Mhm.
so that you guys get a somewhat good boost in XP starting out. This is why there's 18 characters to kill this thing.
Sure.
Okay. Then this guy. Yeah, you can see it. Do you guys see the rolls I'm doing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I even see your dice, which is pretty cool. Although I changed. my
Holy
dice.
crap, this guy's a legend. Flipping 7 damage.
Adventurer
Plus
9? If he
Adventurer
survives, we
9.
gotta give him a
after
name.
this. Yeah.
No,
he's
I'm
gonna
not gonna
finish.
sit there and name every single one.
No, but
Except
if
for this guy.
whoever
This guy-
survives,
This guy's special.
they all deserve names. And then they can maybe come back in the future.
And we start a new round.
Go, Alaric, go.
2, 3.
Alaric's got this.
Screw it. I'm gonna do a dagger throw. No, that's not right. Wrong dice. Oh, 15. That hits.
Yeah.
That's one damage.
Trying to think
No,
of
it
what
is-
part of the body that would hit that would only do 1 damage.
Probably the knee.
I don't know, man. Knees get fucked up really easily.
Just the skin over the knee.
Oh, I see. Bounced off the kneecap.
It's a
Yeah.
pretty big knee, dude.
It is.
Okay. And now it is Vrisdan's
Oh my
turn
god,
again.
bells.
Bells for days.
Well, okay, I had a plan on turn 1. Now I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't want to get any closer because it's going to do stuff now. We'll move. Oh no! Wait, I had a check mark and now it's gone.
Okay.
What are you armed with, Vrisdan?
I have a warhammer,
Fucking
a
shit!
dagger, and a dream.
Awesome. Dagger in a dream.
Okay, so when I right-click myself, I get token movement with a little check mark on it. But then I go through that and it doesn't do anything. Let's see, what if I do the arrow keys? Hold on, let's not have that happen. Yeah, okay, now I can't. Maybe you did move me before, because now I cannot.
Okay. I'm trying to look this up real quick. Unlock. Okay, try now. There we
Oh
go.
my gosh. How smooth was that? Can you believe it? It just worked. Okay,
It
I'm going
was-
to move
yep.
there. And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it. So I need it to make a... Well, I guess I can... If it worked before with Bless, how do I target it? How do I untarget everyone else, I guess?
Or just say fuck it and hit us all with Sacred Flame.
There's a
did
little
you-
option at the top that says this, like, and target everyone.
At the top of the
And
combat
there's
tracker?
No, in a map, there's like a tool, toolbar. It's got like
Oh,
a cross
target
for
bar.
I
target.
see. Yeah. Oop, there we go. Thank you.
Huh.
Oh my god, Pem is targeting everyone.
Sorry. How do I undo
Pem's
that?
getting ready. Pem's getting ready, man.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just pressing buttons.
Mow down everybody.
Clear targets. There we go.
Okay. And then how did I do Bless before? Did I double click it? What did I do? No, it had an effect. Okay. Well, that's fine. Sorry, everyone.
No, take your time. We're all learning how to use this. And like I said before, this is so much better than I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah, this is
When
really
I was
fun.
just testing it by myself, it's like I could see how I would do it, but how are they gonna do this stuff?
Oh shit!
Testing. Oh my god, I forced you to roll a dice. How was that?
Nice.
And it failed too. Okay, so if I do
Ooh,
this, will it do the damage? It will. There we go.
very nice.
Oh, I just
Three
switched to the token vision mode that you must have been talking about before, Max. Holy crap!
Yeah.
That's
right.
another 3 damage.
Let's go. It all adds up.
You don't have any
Okay,
bonus actions yet, right?
I do if I'm in melee, but I am not getting into melee.
Yeah,
with this.
that would be a terrible idea.
It would be. Okay, so I moved 10 feet before.
Really? Because that was my idea. I'm kidding, of course.
No better way to prove your father wrong, man.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna
I basically
finish
just
my turn by
recreated
melee.
Billy Belly in an orc.
Cool. Next.
Well, I feel like it works better for orcs because you don't die as quick.
We'll see about that.
You have at least one extra life on hand, so
True, that's true.
And
use it
Urhor
wisely.
misses. And he only gets 1 attack. Okay. Next. For Urhor.
Dude, does Uhor really want to stand that close?
If you don't want him to target
Uhor's
any of
built
you,
of tougher
yes.
stuff.
Man.
He wants that 100 gold, dude. Oh, it ran it right on the edge. Damn. So he misses on his attack. It is now Goji's turn.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's see if I can actually
Let's go.
successfully move this time. Did that take for anybody else, that move I just did?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
You did.
I can just barely see you from my
Okay.
tree.
All right then. Ranged attack. Here we go. Light crossbow. Don't let me down.
That's gonna hit. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah. How do I roll for damage? Oh wait, maybe I just do this.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. That flipping fighter skill, man.
She just screams, "Goji motherfucking ram's head" at the sky.
It is now Eden's turn, finally. All these insulting gnats.
So if I
stinging-
just sorry, not to interrupt you, Mike, but if I would have actively targeted the Etten, would that have moved the damage to its character sheet automatically, or did you have to do that yourself? Or
Right now, I've just been inputting the damage myself, but
Okay.
from what I saw when Max did his thing, it counted up a 3, but it didn't go to the actual HP.
oh, okay, so you are still having to input it.
Yeah, it's not a problem though.
Okay.
Okay, so now the Etten can take its action.
Stay away. Ooh, I don't like the looks of that.
Oh, those are definitely gonna hit this guy.
He lives because he's built different.
He was built different the first time.
He's-
Definitely not this time.
He's a-
Well,
this dude's a Chevy Silverado. He's gonna survive.
Is there a way?
as long as it's not Adventurer 9, I'm okay with this.
Adventurer 9 must survive.
Adventure
Yeah,
9
where
needs
is
a
he?
name. He needs
We
to
will
live.
we will all lay down our lives for Adventurer 9.
Adventure 9
Uh,
is actually my secret second character. now.
Mm.
This was all set up for my
Vrisdan's-
super epic backstory.
Vrisdan's gonna get
Okay.
caught in a trap. And
I'm just gonna turn it this way. He's dead,
Aw,
Okay.
man.
and the Etten is gonna move up on Alaric. It is now Futon's turn.
Mhm.
All right, Futon, do that monk shit.
Pam, I know you said the Baldur's Gate image isn't quite what you're going for, but it looks fucking sick on the map.
Thanks.
I bet it does, with it zoomed up and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I go into.
if you go straight up, you should be
Cam
able to reach
review.
it. If you really want to get up on it.
Oh, I can ping. Okay. Sorry. Not to distract everybody, but... Holy
think-
shit, that Etten is huge.
Yeah, right?
This program is insane.
I think I can hit it from there, can't I?
You can swing at it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, okay. I'll
Do
try.
it.
That one. Use my hammer.
That hits.
I don't think I rolled that.
That was weird. Okay.
Oh,
Don't you get
I did.
multiple attacks as a monk? Actions. I guess not yet.
No, probably not. My character did read out what he could do at the moment.
Okay. Next. That's a miss. That's also a miss. Man, I'm so glad these guys are all getting 20 goals for missing.
Hey, Adventurer 9 has yet to go.
Oof. More damage. Ooh, that just hits.
Wounded.
Oh, you guys saw that. Nice.
Mhm. If
Dude,
you hover over the
stroke.
little green dot, it tells you what state they're in.
Ah.
Yeah, it shows it on the combat tracker too.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it does.
I'm so glad I paid that money.
Everyone who's currently alive is healthy,
Yeah,
except for the
the poor soul that decided to roll up on it twice.
we all make mistakes. In the
Adventurer
combat.
6, not too bad either. There's no Adventurer 9.
Certainly not.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Adventurer 7's earning his legend as
Wow.
well.
Mm-hmm.
wait, what was the rules in D20 in 5e for crits?
I
It's an
think it's done
automatic
it.
hit, and you roll the dice twice.
Yes, it's already done it there.
Yeah.
2 and a 5.
Ah.
Are all of these adventurers, can we... Oh, no, wait. You said there are multiple different types. They're not all humans, right?
I'll be honest, like 10 of them are just random adventures. They could be whatever.
No,
you
no, I
want.
know. I'm already pulling up a name generator to be like, okay, if we were gonna give any of these badass dudes names, what are we gonna?
Ooh, this thing's so
Okay.
close.
That's crazy. Adventure 7 and 8 did really good. Adventure 9 is feeling the pressure right now, I bet.
Oh no, he's
Adventure
gonna,
9.
he's gonna
Here's the
choke.
chance.
Motherfucker's gonna choke.
Oh no,
It was so close. I don't blame you,
Alaric.
Adventure 9. I understand.
Alec, finish this. Oh,
No.
she
No.
messed up. So much for my
Alaric
badass
and
character.
Eliad, both of you fail, so I can finish this.
That's a shame.
Okay, I think
Nope, that's
assuming that we all survive
Vrisdan,
this
try to
fight.
finish this. I'm sorry, say it again.
Assuming we all finish this fight, I think adventurers 6, 7, and 9 will all need names.
Hold on, really quickly. I just want to show you. Oh my god. So from where I was a second ago,
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
that's the view I had. And from where I intend to move, I see the horde of adventurers that are here. I did notice everyone slowly disappearing from my view. Okay. Let's see. 3 sets 5, 10, 15. There's no way I'm getting in melee, so we're shooting off another sacred flame. Pew. Let's see. That's a fail. 2 points of damage. Did I do it? Am I?
Hold on.
Am I the
one
one?
second. I think you failed.
Well, it's a saving throw, so I don't have to do any.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
yeah, it
okay.
says Nathan's rolled.
Yeah.
How badass is your flame that you killed this
It's so fucking. It's so badass. It's a little white flame over this like black orb appears between the two ends heads, and it just bursts fire over both of them.
Oh, sweet.
And so does the giant that managed to only kill one of your group is laid low by Vrisdan.
We are
Wait,
all
how-
getting drunk tonight.
How do you want your name said?
Vrisdan. It's a play on
Vrisdan.
Christian.
Ah,
Translation of Christian. But of
There
course,
you
there's no
go.
Christ in the Forgotten Realm, so Christian don't make a lot of sense.
the mutated giant is
There's no
laid low
Christ in
by
any realms.
Vrisdan.
All right,
And-
ending the battle playlist, bringing up exploration again.
Right? And before we take our break, you all managed to slay this giant creature with the help of your other adventurers, and you each get 62 XP.
How do I do that? How do I notify them?
You should be able to just go to your where is it? I know that I saw it before.
Yeah, it seems like it should be something you just plug right into your sheet.
If you click on your class, on your class and level, if you click on, let's say, Vrisdan, you click on Cleric 1, in there, there's an XP input. You click on that, and you
I
type
see.
in.
Yep.
Sorry, I was typing on my really cool message.
I like that you and Futon are just you're both. Futon's just like, hey, knock it off, dude. Some of us are just common.
I love how you're saying it all in undercommon, where nobody here is gonna understand you.
Oh,
Mhm.
that one was for Vrisdan, not for the rest of you.
Oh, okay.
That's your solemn prayer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I've got 62 XP entered in on Goji's page here.
Cool.
Ditto.
And if you want, you can also put in the level up XP, which would be 300 at level 1.
So then that would be under next level.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Alright.
And as per the agreement of your tentative contract, there was no actual signature or is there anything. With Alaric, you don't get any of the spoils with the creature
Of
happened
course.
to drop.
Sure.
But since you succeeded, you will be getting the remainder of your payment once you make it to town.
Okay. Really quick.
However,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
However, can I get a perception roll from everybody?
You fucking can.
Am I in daylight?
No, it is still nighttime.
Let's go.
Oops.
Let's see. How do I?
Anyone.
Okay. Both, I'm sorry, Vrisdan, right?
Mhm.
Okay, both Vrisdan and Goji, as they are looking away from the giant to figure out what they're gonna do in order to get back to Neverwinter. And Goji is exclaiming his complete triumph over the giant. they both notice from the corner of their eye that there is a silhouette up the hill from where they came from.
Oh.
And as they both turn to look at it, they do notice that it's not just one figure in the background. There are multiple amongst the trees from where they came, and they can both see that this creature is hooded and obscured from whatever potential vision that they can be had on it. I don't know.
We're all listening. I swear to God, we're all listening.
No, I'm just reading what you guys are saying. Anyway, you cannot identify anything past the fact that it is hooded, and you can see it's making motions, and you all feel this descent of complete silence among you.
Hmm.
And as you try to exclaim warning to the rest of the group, no sound is uttered by any that can be heard. And right after that, another descent of magic is amongst you, of blindness, and finally sleep.
What? So this shadowy figure appears on the ridge above us and puts us all to
and
sleep?
others, yes. Yep.
Oh,
You are all now currently asleep, and presumably you've been taken prisoner.
Yeah.
And we'll
Fantastic.
take our break here.
Okay.
All right.
Mike, really quick before we break off, could you tell me the races and genders for adventurers 6, 7, and 9? I'm gonna come up with
7 and 9.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 is a female gnome. 7 is your favorite. They're a male half-orc.
Oh.
And 9,
Together you can
9.
make a whole orc again.
Yeah. 9 is a male halfling.
Male halfling. Okay, when we come back, they will all have names. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Adam, aren't you a monk? Doesn't that essentially mean you can't get angry?
True.
Masterful control over your emotion,
Mm.
such that you can read through reality and read the manual and recite it for us.
Okay, so that is our first part of the session, and we'll come back in about 5-10 minutes.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks. Um, if this spoils anything, obviously don't tell us. But can you tell us what level was the Etten that we just fought?
It was a CR4, which basically means you should have been at least level 4, preferably more to fight
There ain't nothing on Earth that can stop 18 level 1 adventurers.
it. Even level 4, it would have been a hard fight.
Back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I mean,
Welcome back.
Many Marnie. It's a good name.
Very gnomish.
Wow, I had 2 turns in a row there. Look at that. What was happening?
Oh, that was
Fighting
me
my
messing with the
The combat
what do you
tracker.
call it? Yeah, tracker.
Understandable.
Okay, so how's everybody doing? Ready to go?
Good. Ready to go.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we left off with the fact that you guys all had yourselves jumped by obviously seemingly predetermined attack, which caused your entire group to become silenced and darkened and then put to sleep. Can I go ahead and have another perception roll?
Oof. Holy shit.
Hey.
Jeez.
3 crits so far. Session 1.
Right?
We really
Both-
are built different.
Both Vrisdan and Futon come in and out of sleep to perceive that they are being transported somewhere and that it is in darkness. And you don't feel like it's been under a day. It's somehow seeming like you're constantly being moved for days on end, and that the points that you start to feel like you're being transported seems to be at points where you're no longer under effects of magic, and as soon as you start kind of realize what's going on, you're put back to sleep. So finally, after a certain amount of time that is experienced by both of our named characters, we finally find ourselves in a fairly large cell. Not with bars, but closed in stone walls, where you find not only our group of 3, but also the surviving other 12 members of the band, including Bottom, Urdag Ash, and many Mernig. But you also do happen to see other humanoids in the fairly large cell that you're found in. In that cell, you also see that of the 13 that survived, Alaric is there, as well as the 2 surviving captains that she made. You still happen to have all your belongings, and including the 20 gold of down payment that you got. And what do you do from there?
Vrisdan's gonna try and get up and see if he's like tied or bound in any way.
No, you are not bound. It seems that whoever deposited you here felt that you were no actual threat to need to take further action other than the magic that was used.
Well, first of all, rude.
Goji's just going to come to and excuse me. Goji's going to come to and piece together everything that Mike has told us, because Goji apparently slept through the whole goddamn thing, the entirety of the trip.
To Goji, basically, you've just been asleep the entire time.
Yeah.
So this could be
She's
a
feeling
day
incredibly
nap,
well rested.
or a weekend-long nap, or you could be weeks on nap.
She basically just had a weekend spa trip, as far as she could tell.
And apparently, Futon's decided that he's gonna play his bagpipes.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, if they left him, then we play him.
The rest of your detainees decide that some distance is warranted when some random human decides to pull out dwarven bagpipes and just start to play them.
Goji's going to roll for survival against the bagpipes. 17.
Failure.
I mean, I got a 20. That's pretty good.
While Futon's playing, you very just under the hits of the bagpipes highs, you manage to hear the female voice of Alaric going, "Oi! Cut that out! You think this is the time for this?"
I'm trying to build morale.
If ever there has been a time for it, it is now.
Well, Goji's going to get as close as she can to Alaric in the hopes that she learns something useful if Alaric starts talking about why the hell they're here. Why the hell we're here, rather.
Are you just listening in, or are you asking?
No, just listening in. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, also, I should probably be in dungeon music right now, shouldn't I? Damn.
That might help.
It was a little
Well,
bit too...
Alaric doesn't really say
buoyant.
anything. She seems more like she's fuming and very put out on the fact that she was captured on apparently a setup. I mean, why else would you have been captured when you were right after killing such a tough creature?
Yeah. The only other explanation would be the Etten had some kind of death trigger.
Not impossible.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Well,
had that twig set up in his hand just in case.
yeah. Not that Goji is any good at slipping out of traps or cages or anything like that, but she is going to at least take a look around and see if she can tell. So you said we're in an actual, like, bard?
No, there are no bars. It's just a containment room, a cell-like room of stone and concrete.
Okay.
Well, not concrete. They wouldn't have that there.
Yeah. Something equivalent,
a stone room, yes.
And there's only one door?
There is only one door, and you do not see any handles from in here. You don't actually even see any hinges.
Huh. Okay, Goji's gonna knock on the door really hard with the butt of her club to see what kind of sound she gets.
You get resounding stone being smacked by metal. So it's not so thick, but it's thick enough to not be caved in by your handle.
And what's the condition of the other adventurers that are in here with us? Are they more or less awake, groggy? Are they confused, frightened?
Well, the other adventurers are more than warranted confused, considering that the only ones that noticed the attack was you and
Oh,
Vrisdan,
that's true.
and it does not seem like they're tired, since they were all under a magical sleep.
Okay.
As
Okay.
for the rest of the occupants of the room, it seems like they've been there for a good while. It is a fairly large room, so in addition to your 17 people, there does seem to be about half as much in addition.
Oh, of people, of just random detainees who are not members of our original party.
Correct.
Oh, do any of them stand out at first sight? Anybody look like they've been there for a while? They know the score. They'd be able to give us information.
You do happen to see one surprising other drow in the group that was already there. He
Okay.
seems to be, it does seem to be a male, and that they are trying to be as inconspicuous as possible.
Okay, assuming that the group has seen this, Goji kind of motions to Vrisdan to see if they want to approach this drow and try some conversation.
Oh, okay, sure. Just because I'm the only other dark elf here.
Well, I figure there might be a language barrier that only you can overcome. If you guys have to have this entire conversation via text
That's what I'm doing.
in another language, that'll be great.
Note that Vrisdan has a very bad accent.
Great. Fantastic. While this conversation is going on, Goji's just going to kind of walk around the perimeter of the room with her club, and with every other step, just tap the wall.
Sorry, say that last part.
Oh, nothing important. Just while this conversation is going on, Goji's walking around the perimeter of this cell, and just every other step, she's tapping the wall with her club. Kind of not looking for weaknesses, just kind of an absent-minded, just something to pass the time.
As you do that, the knocks are not as resounding as it was at the door, hinting that the walls are much thicker than the door was.
Understood. Got it.
I'm gonna see if any of the other Venturers might have instruments. Start a little band.
You search, but you don't see anybody apparently having instruments amongst themselves.
Goji starts to play a very simple 1, 2, 3, 4 rhythm on the wall with her club, and sees what Futon wants to do with that.
Yeah, play along with the beat.
All right. I love that this is possible. This is great.
I'm imagining that for this, for the other two, this is just like the speech sounds that you get from Zelda.
Mm-hmm. I think it's kind of funny while we had this conversation happen that given some of the awesome hits by I can't even remember their fucking names. Hang on. By Many and Urdog and Bulzo, that character-wise, it doesn't even really make sense that our party would coalesce around the three of us, that we might all actually find the other party members like more attractive and be like, wow, if I can stick with them, I know I'll survive.
You're right there, Adam.
Yeah. It's blowing.
At response to that, the drow looks at you with disgust, as though the very notion of any drow willingly going above ground is repulsive outside of some kind of actual mission.
Hmm. From the looks, Vrisdan is
Vrisdan
getting...
grits his teeth for a sec.
Goji assumes that things are going sour in this conversation.
Vrisdan returns to the group.
Well, you guys were delivering a dissertation over there. Okay, so Goji approaches Vrisdan with curiosity on her face.
We're slaves now.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, that's about the death that Vrisdan gives before, unless someone pries him.
We're slaves now. No, I think Goji understands what that means. She doesn't pry any further. She looks up in disgust and walks back to the wall and starts tapping it.
What are you looking for?
What is Goji looking for?
Vrisdan asks. Yeah, Vrisdan asking, not Max. Max
No.
gets it.
No. She's just tapping. I'm just tapping just to tap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were like going down the wall looking for.
Well,
secret
that's
doors.
how it started out initially, just looking for weaknesses. But then she started providing the percussion line for Futon's bagpipes.
This is a growing band here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now she's just going back to keeping time as a way to distract herself. Okay, Goji's going to go back to Alaric and convey just the three word message that was distilled from that conversation. That
Vrisdan will join and
apparently
fill in a little more information.
Quote, "We are slaves." End quote.
Slaves? Slaves of who? No. That bitch.
Are
I
you
should've
familiar
known
with
that
our
was-
enslavers?
No, but I shouldn't have taken that deal.
What deal?
Well, all I know is that my client was hooded, but for some reason wanted an Etten slain. Stupid flippin' elf. You know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said flippin'. That was totally not in character.
It's all right.
That was just have it. Stupid fucking elf. Can't believe we got betrayed like that.
Goji asks, who do you work for?
All I know is their name. I don't know what they look like other than the fact that they're an elf. Our employer was some woman called Affin Branchlet.
It's a good name.
Now we need to figure out what to do in order to survive all this.
Okay. Goji is going to turn to Alaric, Vrisdan, and Futon and propose a seemingly insane idea that she's just going to start punching random adventurers here in the dungeon until somebody comes and opens the door to see what's going on.
Prison fight.
Prison fight, exactly.
Alaric just looks at you weird. And you also get the impression that if you choose her, it might not go well for you.
Oh, no, not going to choose Alaric. She's the boss. I was going to choose one of these unnamed adventure, like Adventure, 4 or something.
Well, but do you?
Unless somebody else is going to stop me, yeah. Let's see. What should I roll to... I'm just going to walk over to the nearest adventurer that I don't know the name of, that isn't actively paying attention to me. Like, if I can just... if I can just walk up behind them and clock them on the back of the head. Not so hard to knock them out, but enough to get them to go like, ah, some, scream out, something like that.
Okay. All right. Let's do that. You walk up and smack the first dwarf that you see.
Okay. Should I roll what, like unarmed, or does it matter? I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because you just
I land a hit.
initiated combat.
Yeah.
So.
Eat the drow over there. Sorry, Vrisdan, I didn't see that until it was too late.
Beat the drow. All right. Okay. You guys can go ahead and roll me initiative.
Oh, okay.
Because apparently we're doing prison fight.
Damn, that was
Or
an
the rest of us
aggressive
in
roll.
I
I think it's a prison riot.
It's totally
Okay.
up to you. If you don't want to fight, you don't have to. But right now,
I think Vrisdan will just observe.
right now, a dwarf and his 3 buddies are willing to take up the challenge.
Okay, so just to be clear, that drow that Vrisdan spoke to is not on my opponent list.
No, they are not.
Oh, shit. Okay.
If it's 3 buddies, Vrisdan will join. That's an unfair fight.
Okay, I presume that I'm within, like, melee range because I punched this dude in the back of the head, right?
Yeah, you're definitely in melee range.
Okay, and just to be clear, I didn't do any damage to him. I just, sobered him up a little bit.
Let's just say you gave him 1 point of damage.
Okay, then with that same dude, assuming that my initiative goes first, yeah?
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a surprise attack.
Okay, I'm gonna use my club and just hit him on the back of the, not on the back of the head, but just between the shoulders on the back. I'm not trying to kill the guy. I just want to cause a ruckus. Let's see. Hang on. Sorry. Actions, that's where it is, right? Yeah, here it is. Holy shit, my modifier is +6. That's insane.
Yeah, I looked at your stats. You have a 19 in your strength.
I
God
know.
damn.
I know, it's insane. That was when
Oh
I
my
rolled
God,
those
Adam's got
3
like
sixes.
15s down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck?
the using
I-
dexterity doesn't help because the strength is the exact same.
Yeah.
I presume I hit, Mike?
Dude, I'm over here making a whole new encounter.
Okay, should I wait?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I was not expecting this.
Well, yeah, I'm like the person who starts playing poker and doesn't know enough about the game, and like the more experienced players are like, oh, I'm gonna clean this guy out, but I keep accidentally doing crazy unexpected shit, and then the experienced players be like, oh man, this fucking guy, I swear to God.
Nope, that's not what I want. Okay.
The thinking out of character was, let's cause a disruption and surely somebody will have to come along and open the door. That was the thinking. Whether that ends up being what happens, who knows.
Okay, can you guys see the map?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good looking
Okay.
map.
And now I need to... Nope, that's not what I wanted.
So just another out of character moment while we're waiting for Mike to catch up. I think I explained in Discord that Goji's club is actually like a special club for her. It's the branch of a tree outside of where she grew up that was hit by lightning, and it fell on her bed, and she just picked it up, and it's just been her weapon ever since. There's no special stats related to it, but my thinking
That's
is
still sick as fuck.
uh,
Lightning stick.
yeah, yeah. My thinking is as the character, levels up and stuff, all of her anything that I can put towards her melee attack is going to go toward that to try to emphasize the fact that this club is just a badass fucking nightmare.
Okay. So this is a surprise round, blah, blah, blah. Right, so you attacked, right?
Yep, rolled an 18.
What was your attack? 18?
18
That hits
with the club. Here's the
with
damage.
the club.
6.
Good. And that was on Bandit 3.
Bandit 3. Eat shit, Bandit 3.
Okay. And Vrisdan, your turn.
Oh.
I think Vrisdan is not as surprised as everyone else in this round.
Okay, that makes sense.
Vrisdan
Futon.
didn't join until Vrisdan saw that the 3 other guys are joining too.
This is insane.
Did I unlock it? Yes. No, I didn't. Okay, now you can move.
I don't seem to have unarmed as an option. Or strength.
Oh yeah.
That is.
This, more so than the Etten fight, this is going to be the fight where the 3 of us decide we're a fucking party. That's what this is.
The end fight was just basic training. This is our real deployment.
This is where we actually, yeah. This is the end of the prologue where we all realize we're meant to be together.
Okay. Next. It's Bandit. It's the insulted dwarf's turn.
Let's bring it, bitch. My AC of 16 should keep you
Fuck
away.
your 16.
Yeah.
That's 6 damage to you, bud.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. How do I mark that? Oh, here we go. Wait. What is WND? What is that?
That's wound.
Oh. That's not what I want though, is it? No, that is. That's just current HP. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I put 6, my max is 10.
Mm.
Okay. Wow, I'm not doing so hot.
Yeah. Okay, it's your turn.
Oh, me? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. this is a terrible idea. What the fuck? Okay. With her bonus action, Goji's going to take a moment to look toward the door and see if there's any. Not only is there any sign of the door opening, but is there any sign of commotion on the other side of the door? Does anybody hear what's going on in here?
From where you are, you hear nothing.
Can't tell. Okay.
I mean, it's a stone door.
All right. I'm thinking we probably should have done some more talking before I assaulted somebody, but
You know, it's strange. I agree.
oh, it's a miss.
That's a hit.
Oh, on Bandit 3 here, the dwarf?
Yeah.
Eat that.
He ate it.
All right, I'm about to become unconscious, so
This seems familiar. Okay, now it's the next guys. Okay. It's gonna take a swing with his dagger throw at Adam, but he misses. Next one's right next to Adam, so he's gonna take a swing. 14. Which, yeah,
Yeah, that will hit.
you only have 4 AC
No, 13.
for some. Oh, never mind. That's 3 damage to you. And now it's Vrisdan's turn.
Okay. Bonk.
You.
Which one is that? Bandit number 3? I'm just like bonk.
Goji's going to remember forever that Futon and Vrisdan just joined right in on this stupid idea she had.
Oh, no, it is definitely a melee weapon. Just let's make an attack with it. Does that hit?
Yep.
Cool. Will this roll damage? Yes, it will.
Nice.
Damn.
Super dead.
Well, that bandit is now on the ground and dying.
Oh, sorry. I did not keep track of how much movement that was. I don't think that was my full turn. I think that was like 20.
Let's just give you another 10.
Perfect. I only need 5.
Your turn, Futon.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Oh, you got a bonus?
Oh, no. I'm using my War Priest ability from first level. Your god delivers bolts of inspiration to you while you are engaged in battle. When you use the attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
Oh, shit.
So I'm going to hit this guy too. Well, I'm going to attempt to, I should say.
Got an OP cleric right here.
That's the goal.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
We'll take it. We'll take it.
It's more than 0.
4 damage.
Now my turn is over.
Cool. Futon, it is your turn.
Yeah, take another attack.
Oh, sorry, real quick. Non-lethal damage to bandit number 3. I don't want to murder the guy.
Ah. Let's
Yeah,
just
that's-
say he's not dying then. Let's just
Okay.
say he's not dying. Okay, that hits. 4 damage. You guys are trouncing these guys.
Well,
They are just a bunch of guys who are minding their own
I
business.
know.
I didn't expect this to be too difficult.
Like,
plus
this is going
Futon and
way
I have
bad.
also gotten
I feel
kicked
so
pretty
bad
fucking
for them.
hard.
Bandit 4. Well, I'll just say I've been going with bandits because that's all I can think of with
Yeah.
a 1/8 CR.
Yeah.
It's their fault for being unprepared. They are officially bandits now.
He's gonna take a swing at you, Vrisdan. 13.
That is a miss.
That is a miss. Then new combat round, but that
3 is
surprisingly,
technically
or
done.
not so surprisingly, does exactly what you wanted, and the stone door behind you opens up,
Oh!
and in comes in an elf-like figure, masked and fully outplated in metal, of a nature unknown to all of you except for Vrisdan, which it being adamantium.
Hmm. Okay, just to be clear, are we still in combat?
Oh, if you really want to be in
No,
combat,
I don't. This is the goal has been achieved. Assuming that these guys will just like chill out. I'm fine with combat ending.
Sorry we tried to fuck you up. We just wanted to pay attention. We all
Your one
cool,
dude,
we all cool here.
your one dude's dying. I'm really sorry about that.
in common, surprisingly, you do hear this potential guard exclaim, "Enough! We
Okay,
can't have our goods damaged by idiots."
that officially stops combat right there. I'm gonna say.
And since you did manage to bring one guy down, I will go ahead and say that
XP, 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 XP.
you all get 8 XP.
Oh. Okay, now I
double
gotta.
and give it to the next person.
No, I gotta remember where the hell.
You don't get any gold though.
No gold.
Understandable. It's under on the main part of your character if you
Oh,
click
yeah.
on your class.
Yep. So we're up to 70 now.
Yep.
Well, maybe if you're doing linear math, but I'm already at 8,000.
Are you? It's the
It's over
that-
8,000.
drow mathematics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
your numbers
I'm heavily wounded, but we got the door open.
Sure did.
Man, them small things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me just reset the combat tracker. I was really not expecting that.
The bloodstain.
That dude is not coming back. He is dead.
Sometimes non-lethal is not an answer; it is a question.
I think it's because you didn't put it as non-lethal when you did your roll, so it still counted.
Can I do that?
I would imagine yes, somehow.
Let's
Test something with me?
head cannon. Yeah, hit me.
Nope, that's a miss. One more time. Okay, let's go.
There you go. You hit me that time.
No, I don't think there's any other way for me to roll the dice. It's just damage.
Hmm.
Oh, you're dying.
Well, we'll
Yep,
say
I'm dead.
Yeah.
did it
we're
apply
just
that
saying
damage to
that,
you, or is it?
It says I'm unconscious. Yeah, unconscious and prone. But that might be because I'm a player character too. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
No, he's definitely dying because you didn't
No.
heal up.
Rip.
Oh, am I gonna get a blood stain?
No,
Oh.
this was all
Oh.
bullshit.
Okay.
Anyway,
You put me back
you're
at
unconscious.
put me back at 4 out of 10.
no, not yet. You still have this guard that's kind of pissed off at the fact that you went around beating up his slaves. So
Shouldn't have such beatable slaves.
know,
That's
right?
that dude's fault.
what was I thinking?
No apologies. He didn't come down here when they were being tortured by bagpipes. What the fuck does he care about them?
Well, the bagpipes probably weren't going through somehow, but
Mm,
the pulpy, meaty sounds of club against skin is enough.
fucking A.
Enough already. You three, you have just volunteered. Follow me,
Sorry, I didn't mean
and
type
then
6. My mistake.
the guard turns around and expects you to follow them. I will remind you, this guy is fully metal in armor.
I'm not gonna attack him. Come on. I know I'm an idiot, but I'm not that big of an idiot.
As you three are marching out following the guard, you can feel these intense gazes from three particularly angry slaves.
Oh no. We made enemies of these fuckers.
And as you walk by, Alaric is just shaking their head, wondering, why did I even give out 60 gold for these idiots?
I'm sorry, everyone. We lost the respect of everybody that was going to help us later on in this campaign. All of our future friends now think we're fuckers.
So as you follow this guard, I will go ahead and say that you're fully recovered.
Woo! Let's go.
Let's go. Because we only got 40 minutes left.
I think let's say that Goji's orc's blood was invigorated by the head bashing she provided, and now she's back at full health.
So as you exit your cell, you do notice that as you're following the guard, there are actually other guards that were more than ready to do whatever it is they needed. And they follow up behind you, leaving behind only two to guard the rest of the slaves. And as you follow them, you do, as you march, start to notice a tremor going underneath your feet and even around the walls around you. It is a very deep tremor, and you realize it's not just like the earth moving. It seems like you can hear noise. So as you march on, following this elf, presumably a drow, through these dimly lit hallways, you do start to hear not just the tremors that you experienced. You do hear a loud cacophony of voices. All of it becoming more clear that it is not just normal shouting and exclamations. This is more like cheering. And you finally reach this antechamber. And it seems like it's just a preparation room. And in it, you see on the other side from where you entered a large door, giving you the impression this room is not just meant to allow humanoids to prepare, but possibly other creatures, considering that there are other passages leading to here that are much larger than the one that you came through. Guard points to the door and indicates with very minimal wording that you should start preparing, though he does not tell you for what.
Okay. Just to be clear, the three of us are the only ones who have been brought from our cell, yes?
Oh, you were definitely the only ones chosen for
Okay.
this.
So so none of the other underlings, Alaric, they're all back in the cell.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay. We pissed somebody off good and proper, didn't we?
Well, this guard's definitely not letting you have your way.
Okay, so when he says prepare, is there anything laid out for us, or is it just like we should take a position? There's not like.
It's just he's expecting you to prepare for whatever comes.
Okay.
I
All
mean,
right.
you guys have your original equipment, and I will say that you're fully healed. And if you had used any spells, I would have given that back to you as well.
Okay. Goji is going to take a position near where the guard indicated, facing the center of the room, whatever the center of the room is. She's going to kind of kneel down, put her hands to her temples, and just say a quick prayer to herself.
Yeah, I'm meditating with that mantra.
That's some mantra, dude. It looks very rule specific script to me. So who are you praying to, Goji?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Goji. Oh, shit. I was still reading what Futon typed, and I was like, oh, yeah, who the fuck are you praying to, Goji? And I was like, wait a minute, I'm Goji. Oh, shit, I should have written it down. Just the standard Sword Coast Orcish god. What's his name?
Groomsh.
There you go. That guy. I'm praying to him. Good old Grooch. Never lets us down.
Well, considering you've been aligned to these normal preferences, I think you're good.
Okay.
So as you guys are just taking a minute to pray, center yourselves, you do hear more upbeat and rising heat of shouting on the other side of the door. And you start to hear very specific words, not any that any of you can understand, coming throughout the room that you're in, through the wooden door that you're standing ready at. And it seems to be like they are words to inflame whatever masses are currently shouting. And that's pretty cool.
Sorry, I didn't mean to distract.
No,
No,
that's
no,
it.
it's fine. No, it's I like that. That's
She's
pretty cool.
praying
That's
with like a
very
zealot. Yep.
And from what you can tell, aside from all that shouting and speaking, you can continuously hear creatures as well. And underneath it all, you can still feel that tremors that you've been feeling since you left the cell room.
Okay. You painted a picture, but I'm afraid it's slipping my mind. What's the perimeter of the room that we're sitting in? Like, are we looking? Is it an open, 50 yards across the room? Like, how big is this room?
I would say it is a large square room of 40 feet each way.
Okay. And the
You came
ceiling
in
is
through
like how high above us?
uh
In the
15,
center of the room, say.
15.
Okay.
So it's not that big height wise.
Okay.
You came in through a normal humanoid sized hallway. You can also see to your right and left much larger hallways that lead in here.
Sure.
And the way you're currently facing, there is this big wooden door
Okay.
leading into where all the noise of screams and cheers and jeering are coming from.
Okay, so the people that we're hearing aren't in this room. They seem to be in the
No.
next room behind the big door.
Yeah. You are currently in a preparation room.
Oh, I see. So that's why the guard pointed us in this direction, told us to prepare. Okay.
Mhm.
I was imagining that we were already in the bigger room with all the people. Okay, I get it now. I get it.
No, that might have been my fault in
Nope,
description.
nope. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, Goji is she's saying a short prayer and just she's staring lovingly at that lightning tree branch club.
Anything else? Anything from you two?
I'll go ahead and cast Bless on everyone again.
Sure. This
I
is
think
your time to prepare.
Futon has already chanted what he's preparing.
Do you still see the combat tracker? Do you still see?
I have the
Eric?
combat tracker up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you should be able to do the bless then. I don't know how to reset Pem's current status.
Oh, prone.
Before you do that, let me just remove him from there.
Oh, I closed the combat tracker entirely.
Goji, we
There.
needed you.
Okay.
Shit.
You should be able to target him now.
Where do I find the combat tracker? Sorry, I closed it and oh, there it is. Never mind, I found it.
How do I target
Now-
people from in the combat tracker?
Yeah.
Did you try clicking on their avatar?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Let's
think I
just
can only
go-
target people from the map.
Okay, then let's go ahead and ignore that. I will say that you will have bless at the very start, and then you could do it then.
Sure. I'll just remember
Because-
to do it. Yeah, when we
yeah.
actually start the combat.
Yeah, because this is not going to be the map that we're going to be using.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you want to do anything, Adam,
No,
other than
So-
centering yourself?
just meditating.
Okay. So once the cleric amongst you gives his blessing to all of you, you do hear that the doors are beginning to open, and you all look up, and it's not just opening as you would expect it; it's rising up, clearly indicating that this indeed has, in the past, been occupied for by creatures much larger than you.
Sweet.
And as it rises up, you start to see this purple tinged light come in. And after a very brief blinding second, you do see that in front of you is a very large arena. And as you start to be prodded by the guards behind you to move in, you do see that the arena is within a very large cavern, very well lit by fairy fire. And within the stands, you see many hordes of humanoids, not just elves and drow, but also other creatures of the Underdark, such as Duergar, and even somehow, seemingly by some weird treaty, you even see some deep gnomes as well. So as you march into the Colosseum that you find yourselves in, you do hear them jeering and screaming, and bloodlust is in the air. And you find yourselves in the middle of the arena, awaiting whatever fate comes to you.
Okay.
And
We're in the arena, right? We are
Yes.
in okay.
you're in the arena. All
Goji right
three
now
of you
is
by
she's
yourselves.
Goji is repeating a mantra to herself. I'm only level 1. I'm only level 1. I'm only level 1. I'm only level 1.
So, once you find yourselves somewhat toward the middle of the arena, to quite obviously await your opponent, whatever it may be, you do hear that the shouting is starting to calm down, as it seems that the original speaker that you could not understand has asked them to prepare for the arrival of whoever's hosting this event. And once the Coliseum, the arena, has been moderately silenced, you do hear very pronounced steps coming from to the north of where you are standing. And you see this very prominent looking drow, a female drow of very high spec beauty. And all you can see in her face is cruelty and a deep, fulfilling sense of achievement. and she, in a very melodic voice that I cannot possibly emulate, proclaims to the crowd, not in deep drow or any kind of drow language, but surprisingly in undercommon, hinting at the fact that she wants every potential race that is here to understand what she wants to say. And so the drow says, "Welcome, my dear guests, to House Freybranch's celebration. In the name of Loth, I thank House Banre for this show of good faith as we rise to the 8th house after the tragic loss of House Bontre, and in joining us in this event with their representative Quinthel Banre, third daughter and priestess. Here, may you all revel in our prowess. This first stock of slaves are a mere show of our merit. Come, let us bask in the slaughter of these surfacers and prepare in a grander show. Lady Loth, hear our prayer and accept this meager offering for the wondrous circumstances that brought us here. Great Mother, I spin thy web of chaos. I spin it in your name. Let not the threads unravel." And as she finishes her last line, the gate on the other side from you begins to rise up. And in the most disrespectful way to assume your current abilities, all that is sent against you in certainty that they could defeat you are 2 goblins.
Whoa.
And now with that I'll start setting up the fight.
That
So
was
if you wanna take a
awesome.
quick-
That was freaking awesome.
So if you want to take a quick break while I set it up, go ahead. If you want, you can go ahead and start rolling your initiative as well.
I'm going to roll initiative because I am amped up. Oh, no, it didn't take for some reason.
Oh, it's probably because it's loading my assets.
Oh, okay. Critical initiative roll. One of those goblins is getting a club to the head before he even knows what hit him. Mike, you'll have to, when I do upload this privately on YouTube, you'll have to listen to that bit of the speech you gave because the music that was behind you was perfect.
Four and a 14. So another thing that I'm planning to do eventually is try to find a good source of maps in Fantasy Grounds that can be used. That way, it's more appropriately sized and all that.
Yeah. Are you having to import the ones you've used so
I
far?
have, I have been using things that I've found in the past and saved for potential campaigns. So this is one of them. So it's not very well sized. So we'll see how it goes grid wise.
Max, what's your image generator?
It's just a little pick crew, they're called. They're like, fan made, fandom-y type image generators where you get to pick all the various different aspects and stuff like that.
It's cool. Looks good.
Yeah, a lot of people on Twitter use them for like their icon and stuff like that. And so there's one for, every individual fandom under the sun.
Okay, that should be that.
Oh yeah. Sweet. It looks like an Underdark arena for sure.
Okay, so you guys rolled initiative. Cool. So do Goji, it is your turn.
Okay, and each square is 10 feet, is that right?
5 feet.
5 feet. Huh. Again, I can only...
Oh, I'm sorry. That's me.
Okay.
There you go.
Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. I'm gonna give that stupid goblin a club to the head. Assuming that
most
hits?
definitely hits.
Okay. Here we go. 6 damage.
4. Blind. And which one's that goblin one?
Futon looks dope. That was, yeah, Goblin 1.
Okay.
Yeah,
Goblin
Goji
one.
looks vulnerable. I dig it.
Oh, what a sweetheart Goji is.
She's a lot of
Goblin-
bluster.
Orc tusks, unfortunately.
Mhm.
Goblin 1 did not appreciate that.
Goblin 1 can bite me.
That's a 12. I imagine that doesn't hit.
16 for my AC. Nope.
Oh, well, it'll take a bonus action and move out of range without it taking hit.
Coward! Goji screams.
It is now
I gave
busy.
everyone a bless, so
I'm
Ah.
sorry.
should be working.
Cool. Go ahead and take your turn.
Vrisdan will.
Oh. I gotta switch over to combat. Hang on. Damn.
Vrisdan's gonna move up and make an attack against this goblin.
Wow.
I assume 24 hits.
Oh, that definitely hits.
This poor innocent creature.
I don't know about innocent, but
6
yeah,
damage. How's it looking?
it's looking pretty
It's still
bad.
alive. That's
It's
all I need
still
to know.
alive.
Okay, bonus action. War priest. Oh,
Holy
I don't think
shit!
it's looking very alive.
How many
It
crits are we gonna
automatically
have
doubled the
rolled in
damage.
this session? That's insane.
Oh, sick! It will. It automatically crits for me. Too.
It's totally dead. Well done.
Poor creature.
You are going against the expectations of this drow.
You are the deadliest fucking drow.
I am. That's the end of my turn. Let me. Boop.
It is now your
Futon,
turn.
the song already was turned, but there's a bell.
Mm-hmm. I think that's probably as far as I can go.
And I don't
Um,
think you have anything ranged, right?
Well, I can throw.
Go ahead.
I have a
Whatever.
dagger if you need some extra.
Throw Goji.
Holy flip, man. You guys are just rolling old high. Okay.
Based on all of our awesome rolls this session, Mike's gonna bring out an ancient red dragon the next session. We're just gonna get absolutely trounced.
Well, thanks for the idea. And so you slay the second goblin. And the crowd is just booing at you. Complete disappointment.
They hate it. Good.
They hate it so much. And the drow that was speaking is completely livid. She's so mad that she doesn't even bother to speak. She just points to the gate that the goblins came out of and imperiously waves her hand for more to be summoned. So
Goji screams, "Bring it!"
I'm gonna retrieve my hammer.
Oh yeah, are we still in combat? Can we move to like
Yeah,
the
you're
center?
still in combat.
Okay.
Now I'm just trying to figure out if it will automatically. It does not.
Vrisdan, who are you talking to? Oh, he's shouting at the lady, I bet.
Audio. Really, I'm talking to Mike.
Wow.
I'm just letting Tanom read my shit.
That's some bullshit.
Oh,
Man.
holy shit! She's throwing 6 goblins at us.
No, it's 4.
Oh, the other 2 are dead. Got it. Yeah.
Okay. So 4 more goblins came out, and the drowess, decides to completely ignore your taunts because you're so beneath her.
That's
she
very
doesn't
good
even-
for me. I don't want her to act on that. I don't want this to actually become more difficult.
Okay. And
Are we rolling for new
So-
initiative, or this is all the same?
no, because what happens now is, so I didn't think that you would kill him in the first round.
Yeah!
Because you guys got all these high rolls. So, as you were fighting, you continuously heard the tremors, which apparently is a normal thing in this arena because it can clearly be heard throughout the arena. And nobody's panicking about it. But as these 4 goblins make their approach on you, tremors become louder.
Ugh.
And as they get louder, where you can see Goji currently at, you do notice that the sand that has been in between the stoneworks is beginning to start to rattle down a straight line into the groundwork.
Sweet.
And when the goblins get close enough to you, the entire world around you shakes. And where the goblins were, the entire ground falls down. And from it comes a horror that you were not expecting.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
From it rises, presumably, a captured purple worm that's used for these gladiatorial fights. And it is in a maddened state,
Ugh.
and it's thrashing around, and all the stadium spectators begin to freak out in the fact that this worm is not contained or controlled in any measure that is normally given for a fight containing this. This worm has gone crazy with rage and is beginning to attack the crowd, and in its thrashes is destroying more and more of the arena, and you can start to tell that the platform, for that is what it is that you are standing on, is on a like structure as where the worm appeared from. And during one of the scratches of the worm, it hits whatever column is underneath you. And once it does that, all you can feel is unstable ground and complete loss of whatever balance you had. And as it continues to slay and destroy as it seeks its own freedom, it dives underneath and wrecks into whatever columns it was knocking about below you and causes your entire platform to cave in. And you fall into darkness, following behind this great worm, this great purple worm, and you know no more.
Sweet.
And I will say that this is probably a good stopping point.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. That's fantastic. I love it.
As for your XP, you each get 33 XP.
Okay. Cool. 103 out of 300. And I still have no idea. We have no idea what the hell you're saying. But
One of you guys better.
He's
get
over
on
there
the
shouting this stuff
proficiency.
while he's falling through the ground. So you have found yourselves to be free of your slavedom. Now, whether or not it's a good thing, considering that you're falling down a pit of blackness following a great purple worm,
sure.
I don't know if it's a good thing or not. But I guess we'll find that out next time.
Okay, so just to be clear, everybody that we left in the cell, they all remained in the cell. None of them were in the arena for this, right?
No, you would have
Okay.
had at least 3 other people and a fair few more goblins.
They
if you had...
all would have wanted to fight us if they would have followed us.
Well, no, they wouldn't have fought you. They would have helped you kill the goblins, but they're not there now.
Oh. And then, just to be clear, none of us recognized the woman drow that was giving the speech, right?
No.
Okay.
Including Vrisdan, because he lived an enclosed lifestyle.
Okay. She's your ex. Dude, that means this is easily solvable. All you have to do is make up for whatever the fuck you screwed up before. It's your ex. All right.
So,
dude, this was a really fun session, Mike. Thank you. I appreciate Fantasy Grounds has a lot of utility that's going to be really fun to play with, I think.
Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah. Thank you for paying, because it cost quite a bit to be able to host 3 of us in demo mode, right?
It did, but that was years ago. So.
Okay. Well, thank you for footing the bill for it. We appreciate it. I thought drow thought Drider were hot, right? Like that's like that's an aspirational thing, isn't it?
They are a form of slave.
Oh, okay.
So usually it does happen to females as well, but normally it's male drow that failed, and then they're turned into a more pleasing view for law, into a half drow, half spider. And then they serve outside of the main city as guardians.
Okay. I think the only Drider... no, wait. I guess I think I encountered a Drider in Neverwinter Nights, but I'm thinking the only one that I remember encountering is in Baldur's Gate 3 in Act 2, which you guys all know which one I'm talking about, but that one was male. That's why I was kind of like, huh, okay. Makes sense.
So, in closing, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
It was fantastic. Thank you.
I did. This was really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love all
glad
of
to
our
hear
characters already.
I know. I'm sorry. I was not expecting you guys to start flipping slave bride. So that totally took me by surprise. It's like, okay, well, I have to prepare a whole new thing.
For being
Like,
in a crunch, it went pretty smoothly.
I was ready for an Etten fight. I was ready for a goblin fight. I was not ready to have to pull out bandits.
That's great.
You all have, I believe, 103 XP.
Yep.
Yes.
You also have the extra 20 gold.
Yep.
And whatever gear you started with.
Yep.
And you currently find yourselves in an unknown location, obviously in the Underdark, and obviously underneath whatever drow city you currently are in.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
So before next session, I'm gonna prepare for our recap of what happened in last session, and to be true to Mike's to the standards Mike set before, I'm going to review the entire cosmology of this world, so I can start from the very beginning and give us a very thorough background.
Last session, in the beginning, there was darkness.
Yep.
In the dark.
And then Mike said, "Let there be light."
There was only the word. Yep.
And then we ended in darkness.
True. Everything is darkness.
Everything returns to the dark.
It's a very drow thing to say.
Mm.
That is, yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Mike. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'm
this was
glad you
super
guys
good.
enjoyed it, really. And I'm hoping that this will be as equal in quality for you guys throughout the rest of the first act. And then after that, we can move on to somebody else's thing.
Yeah, it'll be a blast, I'm sure.
Alrighty.